We're now at the spot where Major General Greene placed his artillery to attack the British coming at them. Now this was, back then artillery was major, and even though he only had 4 pieces of artillery, it was enough to do damage to the British lines. By attacking them with the artillery, Washington then sent his troops in to try and break them up. The British then pushed Washington's troops back, but once again they fell into artillery's range. The British eventually will retreat from this battle, although they said they were just leaving, making their way to New York. That's how you take that. Now this battle, even though technically it's considered a draw, was a major psychological boost for the Americans. They were able to engage the British one-on-one in a major battle and not lose. And to Washington, not losing was winning. We're now in the British camp. Let us find out more about the muskets used by the British Army.
In order to fire this thing, I'm not going to do so, don't worry. You open up this little pan here, and you take out a cartridge. You bite the cartridge off with your teeth and you pour the contents inside. Usually there's a musket ball inside here also, but generally just powder. You pour the powder in here, shut the pan, some of the powder that is. You pour the rest of the powder and the ball down here actually. I'm just going to put this down for now. You throw it to the ground thereafter. Okay. You then take out your ramrod, ram the cartridge, take it back out, and you replace it inside the little holster for the ramrod. Then you go up to shoulder arms. You proceed to sort of make ready. Click down the flint, so there's a distance between the flint and the steel. Present. Fire. Small spark. Spark travels down this little touch hole in here. And you, right there actually, you can sort of see it. And then you sort of, and it ignites, after it ignites the contents inside here, causes an explosion, and the bullet travels out the barrel, basically.
We're now in the battlefield watching the Americans load their artillery. Now in the Battle of Monmouth, the U.S. would use what is known as the 3-pound light cannon. These artillery pieces fired 2 types of shot at enemy troops. The solid iron ball, which would be used to basically skip along the field, destroying anything in its path. And the second type was known as the tin can, which is basically the equivalent of a shotgun blast. This would support the U.S. infantry by pounding holes in the advancing British line. The loading process, which was a precise military procedure, and a good crew could fire about 4 shots per minute. With the artillery supporting troops, it proved to be a decisive part of this battle and many other battles in the American Revolution. Now that we've seen the musket and artillery in action, let's go back to our loyalist friend to learn more about the weapons used for close combat.
You have what's called the bayonet. The Continental Army just got handed a couple of these themselves by Baron von Steuben and trained in their techniques. Mostly they did not have them before then, though, actually.
Oh, that's interesting.
And so basically the British Army were the masters of the bayonet, and they often won battles by charging people with them. They'd fix it onto the musket.
At least we're gonna have
let me see if I can get this right. There we are. And basically, fixed bayonets. We fixed it. Shoulder arms, charge bayonets. Huzzah! And charge, which sort of march forward slowly at them. We push them back as such. Recover arms, shoulder, etc. Basically.
Well, thank you. I'm here at the Battle of Monmouth. Thanks for watching.